I guess this is going to be the general flow of this YouTube channel. I've got all these great ideas for fun times and interesting thoughts to share with everyone, and eventually, once in a blue moon, they come out. But more often than not, I guess some company's going to make me mad with boneheaded decisions that make their products work less favorably for me. What's a better way to say that? Make their products even more shitty. And this time, we've got one of those. BlizzCon just happened. And as I keep saying, this is not a World of Warcraft channel. This is not a Blizzard Entertainment channel. It's not an Activision channel. And it's certainly not a fucking Microsoft channel. But I did relaunch the channel with World of Warcraft. And I've talked about it again since then. We'll call this my closing thoughts. I wasn't very happy with BlizzCon. So two things that caught my attention. The first one, Cataclysm Classic, is going to come out as we all thought. At least as I thought, and a good portion of internet peoples did so as well. But, as I feared, no Wrath of the Lich King era servers. It's gone. As I suspected, you got Classic, Vanilla Classic, Retail, or now Cataclysm. That's that. And the other thing I noticed about watching BlizzCon is Chris Metzen can yell all he wants, but retail be retail. And that one's easy for me, so let's cover that first. I'm not interested at all. It started... There's already a sour taste in my mouth right before BlizzCon, because I saw on the PTR they're unlocking the regular flying, classic flying, right? The flying that we had in the Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Pandaland, Cataclysm even, whatever, etc., all the way up to BFA and Shadowlands. But Pathfinder is still a thing. I fucking hate Pathfinder. That's why I didn't get WoD, is because of Pathfinder. Why, if dragon riding is so much better way to fly, we gotta put in all of this work for the regular flying? Which, by the way, the naysayers, oh, it's just no clip mode. Why would you want that? That's not fun. This isn't a game. Dragon riding, that's like a game. It's exciting. It's to be fair, I haven't done it yet. And I probably won't now, but nah. Why is it so much work to get this then? Clearly there's some value to that no clip mode in there. And yeah, Pathfinder, which of course requires max renown with 15 factions, they said. That sounds so dumb to me. Renown is another thing I haven't engaged with yet because I dropped out on the retail experience. But it's obvious what it is. It's just a dumb, long rep grind, just like the dumb, long rep grinds from the past that I avoided because I could. Up until they did Pathfinder, which then I avoided by not playing the fucking game. And by the way, I don't want to pay $50 for an expansion. Especially not if it won't be current for anywhere near as long as they used to. And even more so when they're charging $90 for early access. Which, by the way, is to some unheard of cave. They just plugging in new islands that we've never heard of before and don't care about. Which, by the way, you notice how everything is caves now? Everything is going to be a Zarelek. This whole next expansion. But yeah, it's like they built this new airlock gimmick, so it's been mandated. Oh, we spent the resources on that. We have to make use of it. Everything is an airlock now. But we were gonna... Nope, caves. Airlock means caves. So yeah, cavern expansion, $50. FOMO, double the price for early access on 3 days. to a place I don't care about. To fight Nerubians again. And what, a year from now they want me to do all that again? So you gotta rush through, do long rep grinds, get your Pathfinder there, whatever. No. No. But on to the product that I've actually, as you can see by this footage, I've been playing recently. World of Warcraft Classic. Wrath of the Lich King Classic. And I already mentioned before in the last one, the only acceptable implementation of Cataclysm Classic is if Wrath era servers are a thing. And I get to choose to keep my characters on them either day 1 or day 91 of Cataclysm Classic. If there's some, oh, well, you weren't subbed when we made the change, so now just here you are, Cataclysm. No. No. But they're not even doing that, so it doesn't matter. And that's the thing, if they go, there's no plans to do this, but we could go back. No, fuck you. I play the characters I had. Wherever they were before Deathwing didn't show up is what I want. No current plans. And that's the problem. FOMO might work on a majority of folks. This is probably, to be fair, a good business decision for short-term gains, which is exactly what Blizzard / Activision / Microsoft as publicly traded entities want. They'll probably win. That's the worst part. I'm unhappy and have to go through this sad process of mourning my dying video game. And it's probably going to work out just fine. I subbed in late October to start doing this. I started having a pretty damn good time in Northrend. Slowly working my way through. Getting tailoring leveled up. Getting cooking leveled up. Doing my thing. As soon as we hear Cataclysm and no mention of Wrath era, I've lost all my passion. I don't want to. I was gonna wrap up with this guy, the mage, and get him to 80 and maybe begin on Death Knight, maybe see what I could do with a shaman, maybe try a class I didn't get to play, maybe do all the classes that I didn't get to play until Cataclysm or later. But there's no time for that. Especially not to do so at an enjoyable slow pace. You gotta rush. Gotta go, go, go. What's the point? It's already over. In my mind, Deathwing already broke the world. I don't want to go there. I don't want to log in. I'm really mad at myself that I did like I do, as I explained before. Started a subscription I didn't actually want. Start playing. Cancel within the first week to make sure I don't forget, because that's the trap. I want my 1 month. They won't sell me the 1 month. I'm getting my 1 month, and there's no way in hell they're going to sneak an extra month out of me for it. I'm a principled man. I'm stubborn as hell. They can't win. Not directly. Not on me. But I'll tell you what, they are super interested in this new season of fuckery for the old world. Which, wait a minute, so retail's obviously all new and exciting, and traders' tendies and tokens. Cataclysm's all new and exciting with tokens, and who knows whatever fucking cash shop bullshit they're gonna shove in next. Buy your damn transmog appearances. Tenders work both ways. Give us a monthly active user for retail to go earn some cool transmogs for your Cataclysm. I don't know what the fuck. And then of course, if that's not good enough, you can also cash shop it. Yeah, I'm not interested in season of fuckery with endgame at level 25 or some shit. What are they doing? This isn't what we wanted. This is not what I wanted. Enough people will accept it though. But putting that all together kind of made me realize It's a very classic, old, timeless tale. Blizzard is trying to kill the geese that laid the golden eggs. Because now they have a wolf that shits platinum. And they need room in the stables for more of those. Now, dressed in sheep's clothing to rope in more wary prey that would stay away from the wolf. Oh, it's just a sheep, no worry, right? Of course, if you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Everybody knows this. Tale as old as time. Beauty and the platinum shitting wolf. So yeah, in my little metaphor spaghetti there, the geese are Wrath and classic vanilla. The wolf would be retail. The platinum, of course, is the money they rake in from all the cash shops and microtransactions. The sheep's clothing is cataclysm because that's classic. And the fleas are the microtransactions. FOMO, rep grinds, time gating, and deceptive pay-to-win bullshit. No thanks, Blizzard. Again, Metzen can yell all he wants about it, how dope it's gonna be. To be fair, he didn't use the word dope, and I don't know if he would. But, yeah, I'm not gonna spend any time or money investing into any of this. And there's nothing to play. The time I'm paid for is gonna go to waste now. I feel like a fool. And if I didn't cancel right away, I could have at least told them. So, once again, my cancellation message was, let me buy 1 month, idiots. It's the only reason why I'm doing this. I should have said, and also, where's my Wrath era server? I could have waited a week. I knew BlizzCon was coming. Cool. Anyway, so where am I going to invest my time and money the next time I get a itch to play Wrath of the Lich King? Well, you know, there ain't nothing stopping me from building my own sandbox server. And, well, except for the fact that ethically I felt like if they're going to let me have what I wanted, then I was going to pay them for it. That's how you reward corporations that do right by you. But as we talked about last time, first they killed the end game with token bullshit. Then they killed the rest of it by announcing the, what do they call him? World Breaker? Yeah, now this is the only way I can get. I want the ability to live in Northrend for a few hours a week without feeling rushed. Without worrying that the company that made it can't stop fucking with it and intends on ruining it. Because they resent the idea anyway. That they can't make good games and their predecessors did. And they're constantly hiding in the shadows. And gotta rehire them to come hype the shit. That's all I wrote. Those are all my notes. So there's not really a conclusion to this one. It's just, I guess, this is my goodbye to the WoW community. Yeah, I don't plan on, obviously, if I'm just going to do my own thing, I can't report on active live versions of the game. And it's really, yeah, well, here's something. We'll extend this slightly more by saying this. I recently, actually, the reason why, partially just because I'd already intended on doing so, and gotta scratch that itch every 8 months or so it's been for me. Yeah, my plan was to maybe, just maybe, play the game the right way. I saw the whole drama recently with Asmongold and Mike Ybarra, where Ybarra says Asmongold can't comment on the state of the game because he doesn't mythic whoopity-woo triple Lindy, whatever the fuck shit they do. And so he's not really playing the game. Which, first of all, fuck you, Ybarra. It's not just your mythic triple Lindy, whatever the fucks. Okay? There's more of us than that. There used to be. But on top of that, goddamn. Look at where I'm at in comparison. Asmongold at least subscribes to the game, buys the expansion, and tries that shit. I refuse. But if I'm going to be publicly talking about it a lot, then maybe I should give it a shot. So I was going to earnestly play the game, starting with the one I thought that I would like better. Actually pour myself in. This is what I've been doing, why I've been doing just the mage. No retail, no alts. Play the game in the way that I want. I was going to try to save as many quests as I could for level 80 to turn that all into cash instead of experience, and have a great time doing it. And then, yeah, maybe Death Knight, maybe other classes, maybe do my best to enjoy the damn thing. And on top of that, see if I could be economically productive enough, I guess, to get my hands on one of them tokens. I could get on the supply side of the thing. Have the whales paying my way, as it should be in a game where you can pay as much as you can. On top of subs and everything else. It's not necessary. It's absolutely not necessary for maintenance. And again, if the excuse is future development, I don't want that anymore. I don't like any of the development you've done in a long time. It's not a service anymore. It's an insult. So I don't know. I'll leave it open to the fact that if there's rave reviews from every corner that this cave expansion is good and people want to, can't wait for the next, it's worth it, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Maybe, just maybe. But unless I start hearing unanimous opinion that retail is good, don't expect me to talk about this game ever again. Alright, now it's been longer than I wanted. My damn heater's running in the background. I've got stuff to do. I don't do formal outro on this channel anymore. I don't know how to end these things. I guess, how did I do it last time? I don't even remember. I'm not going to check. Whatever. Thanks for listening. See you some other time. Or, you know, I don't see you, of course. And you don't see me either. You're seeing my avatar on a digital software thing, but you know what I mean. Alright then.